Yo, what is up guys, welcome back by a brand new video. Today we are going to make a beat in the style of Young Lean and Thaiboy Digital, Diamonds. It's been produced by WHITEARMOR, so you know this is gonna be a good one. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. So, to start this one off, I'm gonna set the BPM to 112, since Diamonds is in 112 BPM, and I'm gonna grab myself a piano just to make some chords. Diamonds is in the F major scale, so I'm gonna stay in a major scale. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. So I'm gonna duplicate what we got and make the major chord just 3 semitones below it and then 2, and we gotta fix some notes to stay in the scale. I'm gonna grab these, duplicate them again, put them an octave lower just for the bass note. I'm gonna clone this contact. I'm gonna use the electric mint library. I'm just gonna look for a guitar that works for like that intro thing, you know? I'm gonna copy the chords and paste it onto the guitar, but we do gotta remove some notes. We're gonna remove these and the bass notes here, and maybe make the bottom notes a little bit quieter by selecting them and hitting Alt and just scroll down. The next thing, what I'm gonna do with the guitar is add some delay on it, and I'm gonna route it to a separate mixer slot, and I'm gonna add some Valhalla delay on it with the mix at 100%, digital future, then a ping pong delay, and I'm gonna keep it on milliseconds. I think that's okay. So this beat to me is actually all about that lead. So I think we're gonna go straight up on making the lead. So I'm gonna use Serum for that. So I'm just gonna detune it a little bit and try and make a shape like this. I enabled mono and legato and put this a little bit up and hit always, just so it slides into the next note. And I'm gonna enable the second oscillator just to thicken up the sound. Go to basic shapes and pick another saw wave. Give it some unisons as well. Enable the noise oscillator. Go for bright white and maybe pitch it up. I'm gonna enable the filter. Set it to MG low 18. You gotta make sure that all the oscillators you want are selected down here. So I'm gonna enable oscillator B and a noise oscillator. So now they all run through the filter. And for the effects, I'm gonna add a hyper dimension on it. Raise the detune a little bit and turn down the mix maybe to 35%. I always like to add an EQ here. Add a reverb, maybe some distortion to add some character to it. I always like the A-sim, just a little touch of distortion, and maybe to finish it off, a compressor. I think that's pretty close, so we can start making the melody of it. Maybe we can thicken the lead sound up a little bit with some sort of pad. I would go for a saw wave pad. This time I'm just gonna look for one. Just make sure the envelope shape matches the lead. And let's have a listen to this. That sounds good. I think it's time for the drums. want to dive a little bit deeper onto what I did. For example, with the hi-hats. What I heard in the original song is that WHITEARMOR switches between a fourth beat, so just your regular steps, and triplet steps. For example, right here, I have a bunch of triplets, and then I go back to the regular 4/4 rhythm. Just if you switch between those two, you get something pretty similar to the original. For example, with the kicks, it's the same principle. Like, it's all the same rhythm until here when we have this triplet. It kind of introduces us to the next section, and once we have an 808 going, we can make something really cool. And I added 2 open hats, which kind of A-B with each other. We have this one that just plays throughout the whole pattern, and then at some points you hear the other one that is kind of responding to this one. And I didn't do one thing yet what I wanted to do with you guys, and that is the panning. Come over here to the control section and right click it and go to select them all and just hard pan them down. That's going to be in our left ear. And with the other one, I'm going to select it and hard pan them up, and that's going to be in our right ear. I think it's time for the 808 now. I went for a pretty clean one. And I made this envelope so the note stops when I release the keys. And I'm just gonna copy and paste the kick pattern on it. I'm gonna have a look at the chords we made and copy these and just put them in the sampler. And I'm gonna follow these notes a little bit with the pattern. So now we got something like this. I'm gonna add a compressor onto the bass. I'm gonna go for the R bass, and maybe what we can do is send this lead onto a reverb bus just to soften it up a little bit more. Last but not least, we're just gonna clip the shit out of it. So I think this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. Yeah, man, I know this one is pretty close to the original. I just wanted to try how far I could get by remembering the song. I think I got pretty close, but of course, the original, man, nobody can top the WHITEARMOR. But yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.